We're live. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. We got an Austria game today. It was fine. Yeah, this is better for sure. Silver's nice, triple silver. We actually get a mint. There's probably no reason to move, but we'll check it out. We don't need to go there now. This is really nice. On spices would be nice, but this is just better. So we can use the overflow trick with our growth pop point. We can grow one turn. Sorry, we can work this tile instead of this tile for one turn so that the scout's delayed by one turn, and then we can overflow directly into the shrine, get our shrine one turn earlier. Alright, let's go. So coastal players, we've got Crow, Potkin and Swift so far. Let's put that in chat. We'll see who else in a second here. Not sure what we're waiting for again. All right. Hopefully everyone's got their stuff sorted now. Yeah, mountains are good too. Nice isolation. This is another expand right here. So Puri and Kobabi. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I'll go here. Holy shit. Turn 2. That's much closer than I would like, put it that way. We might be... that's... Sorry guys, that's my bloody get up alarm. Here we go. All right. All right, that's fixed. All right. We might be two popping a settler here, honestly. I need to find... But there they are. Yeah, I'm two popping a settler. So we don't do the production trick. We just let this go through. I just need to block a city towards Byzantium here. We'll have a look. We might be killing them pretty early. They're just very close. All right. All right. let's, what do we want? Let's go this way. Oh, lake in here is nice, a little bit more food. All right, they're on a pretty flat start. So we're looking pretty good relative to them. Pretty happy with this. There's not much left to see here, I think. Actually, no, let's go this way, and this can go this way. We can afford animal husbandry here. This is really nice. We can settle on this if we need to. Oh, he's coastal, is he? He is coastal. I don't want him to be coastal. That means it's much more difficult to kill him. We really want to settle for these dies, but they're in an awkward spot. I'd much rather be on the silver than on the this other tile. We needed to pledge this too. We've got a limited amount of time with this scout. All right, so this is coast here. We've got a limited number of luxes too. Could be a bit of a problem actually. Right now I'm seeing 3 luxes and I don't want to settle this. I want to settle on the silver. We'll see. This doesn't need to go this way. We can just poke in with this scout here. So we settle on the silver. I think, what do we settle for the dies? This is a weaker player as far as I know. I don't know them, which means they're unlikely to be very strong because I play so much. I know most of the strong players because they also play a lot. Assuming like that can get you burnt, but sometimes you kind of have to. So maybe we do settle for the dies because I'm not seeing a lot of cities otherwise. And I'd really rather not kill him, to be honest. Taking over a coastal empire is the surest way to get frigated. Alright, we can work the gold now. Alright, let's get in here and just see our tiles. We can go to this tile. This is such a nice capital. So we can settle this if we have to, and that's 3 cities, and then maybe temple or something. He's not doing much. He's actually not doing anything scary at all. He's got some space up here, and he might have some space here as well. So if we don't kill him, we could be super isolated. If we can get Temple of Artemis, we could be in a fine spot. Make sure this is a mountain. Yeah, it is. Alright. There's no way he's got a settler out. His production's absolutely the bottom. So calendar next for a lux. Actually, no, we don't need to. We've got silver. What am I talking about? We can afford to go mining into bronze working. So yeah, I think we go here. Here's the greediest spot. Here's slightly... it actually picks up the horses here. It's actually here then. And then it forces him to... He basically can't settle between us. He'd have to settle a pretty bad city to settle between us. This looks like aggression, to be honest. And if it is aggression, it kind of means we have to settle on the silver, which is not good. Hey man, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Alright. He went the wrong way to cause us any problems. We need to come back. Oh, we picked up a ruin. That's pretty nice. I was kind of thinking that maybe scouting here wasn't a great idea, but it's just paid off. We don't want a settler. I want a shrine. Hill next to Almaty. No, I want to be on the river. The only real debate is whether we greed the dies or whether we go on the silver. That's kind of the question here. Oh, wow, he's really let us get all of his ruins, hasn't he? That's not good. We can't settle on the tile that we're on right now. I don't know how to say your name. Like, what is it? 1L4R10. I don't know how to... Yeah, he's not tried to block our city. Oh, hey, Rafi. Ilario? I think this is the best city. We can block him off and pick up the... Oh, that's a nice city. Alright, so he's got at least one good coastal. So he can't complain too much when we plant this in his face. Although we will rightfully complain. Alright, I want to go this way. We can settle here. Actually, with double granary tiles. Oh yeah, nah. I want a granary here, but I need a worker. Yeah, I wanted to go on the silver, but I'm being greedy. I think we're going to settle on the lake. This is where it is, picks up the dies. That's a shame. I don't know what we got with that. Might have been more culture. I don't know this player at all. Do you know him, Rafi? Yeah, okay. He didn't have a good start, that's for sure. He's working a lot of flat tiles. He's grown to 3 pop. But we look very isolated, so if we can squeeze in a 4th city somewhere, I think we're on a very good start. I will need a worker. I really want to steal a worker here. It's really important. Gonna go unhappy here for a little while. But we definitely want our calendar after this. We got a nice easy pantheon too. Culture and faith from silver. We've got all 5 of our tiles quite easily. Hey, there we go. All right. He could kill this if he wanted to, but I'm not gonna. All right, he's gone worker first as well. So we could actually be quite peaceful because he wants coastal cities. Wonder if it's a multi-steel game. So we can go wonders. I'm kind of tempted not to finish this worker now. Yeah, it's crazy, this little spot, isn't it? Yeah, that's fair. We can't get through. That is very true, Rafi. I mean, you get quicker workers if you multi-war deck. That's annoying. Of course that would turn up. Alright, let's go this way. Sun God. Sun God would have been reasonable here for us as well. Alright, we'll ask him for borders later. We can come back and scout through here. We need to do that anyway. This is fine. I'm not seeing a fourth city, and I don't particularly want to take over a coastal capital that I get frigated on. This can stagnate. This can come back. I need to be a little bit careful here. There's at least one camp in here. Alright, this is growing to production. And then, yeah, calendar. Alright, let's go home with this and heal up. I want to go and scout this. Let's just stay in place. Yeah, this looks amazing. What is it, like 5 fish? Alright, we want to stagnate here for a second. And then... I mean, Old Faithful's pretty bad. It's very difficult to work. We get this worker, then we get a settler, then we get temple, pretty much is the way it's gonna go. It's a pain in the ass. That's our iron tile. I'm glad it's not on our river. Yeah, nah, you don't want to work this. It's got no food on it, right? Gold's not useful, and 3 science per turn, while it's a lot, just won't... The food that you work instead will pay the science back in terms of growth pretty quickly. So yeah, you pretty much never want to work Old Faithful. You'd have to be at like, I don't know, like at least 10 or 12 pop before you could consider working this tile. Picked up iron here, which is nice. That's annoying. It's going to delay our silver by a turn. Look at this. This is a super nice settler. Triple silver. Alright, OCC Temple of Artemis went. So we're not getting that. pretty bad pantheon. Not that he's got a lot of good choices. Alright, this is going to come back for the worker. That's such a nice... I don't think I've ever worked 3 mining luxes for a settler. It's so much gold right now. 7 gold per turn right now is ridiculous. Alright, this can come back. It's just going to get pushed away. This we can grab. He's not... and then we go here. Just heal for a turn. He's not... what's it calling? Pledging city-states either. So he's definitely a newish player. But I honestly think I just want to be peaceful with him now. Unless this is iced in, taking his cities is super dangerous. And I think it was everyone... Yeah, everyone except Boss is coastal. So there's 3 other coastal players apart from him. So we're definitely not in a rush. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go back here and heal. Let's come back here and heal. This can try again. Alright, we have to work the hammers over the gold. Get this on silver online. We can trade. We need to go and meet players. We need to get our scouts out, meeting the world. I really wanted to scout in here, but keep getting pushed back by barbs. It's a shame this tile's not in range of the banana, but the lake's worth it. If we don't settle garden cities, then our Austria bonus is just an average civ settled on rivers, right? It's probably even worse. Culture's fine. Alright, we'll come back in here and heal. This can escort this settler down here and then go and meet the world. We just want to stay in range of this so that we can multi-worker steal. All of our gold's disappearing, but that's fine. We've got a lot of tiles this city wants that are in its 3rd ring. We want this tile, this tile, this tile, this tile, and this tile. So we're going to have plenty to spend our gold on. Might be a civil service before workshops here. It's pretty common with Austria. We've got particularly this city, it's got quite a lot of hills. But if we put... It's a shame these sheep are actually kind of awkward. I mean, I guess it's fine either way. It's the same yield as what it would have been, right? We can afford to chop here. We can just heal here. With temple gone, I think I want hanging gardens just for some food. So if we end up stuck on 3 cities, we can... we've got the best chance that we can possibly have. We slam here after we finish this mine so that we take less damage and deal more damage. It's probably not relevant, but you never know, right? I'm definitely going granary next here. It's just got too many granary tiles not to. Alright, we've met Shoshone. Hopefully he can be pleasant. Shoshone could actually also be coastal. We don't know because it's Shoshone, obviously. The score gets inflated by the extra tiles that they have. I can send this worker towards the dyes. I'm not moving the settler until he moves, in case he wants to be an asshole about it. It's reasonably unlikely, but you never know with boss. We did lose this bison by settling here, which is also a granary tile. But there wasn't, I guess, yeah, we couldn't settle on this tile, and then we'd lose all these anyway. Yeah, exactly. He hasn't got any wine online yet. Oh, wow. How do you not settle coastal here? This feels like a very new player. Silver or spices? Let's go spices. Heal. Boss could be a real dick here if he wanted. Oh, ha 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 ha, yeah. I think we take that. We don't need a happiness ally at this stage. That's pretty huge. God of the Sea's not too interesting. He just fortified. No, alright, he's moving. It's fine. We need to work that. That's a mistake. We don't want another settler. That's not great. Granary's fine here. We've got at least one granary tile. So we just put a turn into a settler we don't know that we want yet. Working the wrong tiles as well. Not paying enough attention. It's not great. Turns this early are super important. The earlier the turn, the more impactful it is. Alright. Start chopping this. Alright, we can we can't grow here. What am I talking about? Just work the hammers. We're settling this a bit blind, unfortunately. Where did boss go? There. I'm going to move here so that I can scout next turn if possible. Just so that I'm not settling quite as blind. We'll first move the settler onto here and then wait until later in the turn before we move the scout. So it should be fine. We can... yeah. Alright, we'll get this online. Get our silver up. Let's trade with boss. If we can. We want chops here. So come in here. We want to chop this. We come further south. Yeah, we do actually.